she's with me now. This is Ivy Dog. Mwah. Hello, look who's here.
Look at him go, he looks lovely.
Someone in the bathroom is probably very inappropriate.
And then this is what they look like on. I also did get another jar. This was... Hello everyone, how are we all? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to my channel and to a 2-day vlog. I'm going to be vlogging today, which is a Thursday, and tomorrow. Today's quite an exciting one because I am going to the Blogosphere Awards 2022, which is very exciting. If you've watched this channel for a while, if you've been here for the past 3 years, just a brief interlude, you might be able to hear some dogs. I will come on to them if they don't say hello in the meantime. Yeah, if you've watched this channel since 2019, I went to the Blogosphere Awards then, and it was amazing. I was actually nominated for an award, which is just a joy. And then last year, Ewan and I actually hosted the award ceremony. I'll link that vlog up top if you want to watch that. And then this year, I'm just going as a guest, which is just going to be super lovely. Ewan and I have both been asked to go, and I'm just truly so excited. I feel like it's going to be a really lovely evening. We haven't got the pressures of presenting, which last year we were both so nervous. I don't think I've ever spoken to that many people in one room in my life. So yeah, it was good fun. But yeah, that's this evening. I need to choose an outfit, so I'm going to take you guys into my bedroom and have a little look at some suit options. However, I was reading through my comments of my last vlog, and a lot of you were asking where Maggie was. Now, Maggie was actually with my parents, and she's with me now. However, we've also got a second one right on cue. This is Ivy Dog. This is a present for me. This is a present for me. So Ivy is my mum and stepdad's dog. She's 3 years old and she is a golden or a yellow lab. And then Maggie's back with us. There we are. Here we go. So, oh, lovely. If you missed the video, we were actually in Greece and we were there for 7 days, but our journey back to London was nothing short of a nightmare, wasn't it? It was, Zara's also working from home, she's just here, that's why I'm looking over there. We ended up getting home, wasn't it like 4 AM, 4:30? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we left Greece, we left our hotel at 6 PM Greek time, so it's 4 PM UK time. And we actually didn't get into our flat till 4 in the morning, so it took a whole 12 hours to get through airport, delay, then the flight, then we landed in Gatwick. We ended up having to be on the train. It was just so long, the train got cancelled. It was a bit of a nightmare. However, we were going to pick Maggie up on that Sunday, but we were just so tired that Mum actually kept her for another week. So yeah, we had a week without Maggie, which we felt lost, but now they're both here. And they are thick as thieves. They play so well. Maggie, what are you doing? There we are. They literally do get on like a house on fire. Hello, Ivy is a little cuddler. She loves it. She loves all of the attention, all of the snuggles, and obviously so does Maggie. So this is where the 2 sofas have came in handy because we each take one each with the dog. It was a busy week when we got back from holiday, and then obviously we picked up the girls, so we've kind of been adjusting to the chaos of having 2 fully grown Labradors in a 2-bed, 2nd-storey London flat where space is limited. So yeah, that's going to be today's vlog, and then tomorrow I'm just going to pick the camera up as and when. Thought I'd show you my new mug. I actually placed an order on an online independent antique store called House of Brunswick. Do you like this mug? Yes. She's a really lovely woman from Somerset near Bath, and she's got the most gorgeous curation of antiques, and I saw these mugs. I also got some other bits and bobs which I'll show you. I also got some lovely charity shop bits recently too, so yeah, I thought I'd show you those. But how nice are these? They're like a lovely mustardy, slightly yellowy with a gorgeous glaze. They were a set of 6. But one actually smashed in transit. Thank you, Royal Mail. Love that. So yeah, they are lovely. Let me show you the other bits and bobs we've got recently. So I got these little books. So these are little pocket-sized books. So we've got one about dogs, London, soccer, and old English churches. And these are actually from 1963. And I just love the colour of them. I'm not sure I'll keep them there. But for now, I just thought they were lovely, just stacked on the shelf. Very, very happy with those. I also got one of these chutney pots. This is a slightly smaller one, so I've popped some dried foliage in there for now, but I've ordered some acrylic pheasant feathers off of eBay, so they're artificial. Just to slot in as well, I think they'll look really nice contrasted against the green colour of the wall. I didn't know these were chutney jars, but someone sent me a message on Instagram that they used to come with a ceramic or a cork lid. So yeah, very practical, and a vase so you can use them in the kitchen. We've also had the first pumpkin of the season in the flat. This is a little squash and it's very lovely. So we've popped that just in the centerpiece here and it looks very nice, very autumnal. Slowly creeping in, very, very slowly. We need to start thinking about pumpkin picking.
What a first world issue.
So I've just got a blanket on, it's not that cold today. I'm in a shorts and t-shirt.
Luke, we are very different people.
We are very different people. Thermostat wars is definitely going to happen this year. Although with how expensive energy is, we both...
No, I don't think we should call it thermostat wars. It's going to be cash wars.
Cash wars. You pay half of the bill.
Bidding for the boiler.
No, we're gonna try and hold out. We haven't put the heating on at all since...
Well, probably early this year.
Early this year.
I have thought of something quite practical. I was saying this to Luke.
I've got my coffee.
I think actually this is like a national issue. It's more cost effective to get a dog than to put your boiler on. You're lying, you're laughing.
No, you're absolutely right.
My mum knows somebody whose boiler was going to be, no, their gas and electric was going to be something like £500 a month if they locked in, which is ridiculous.
Crazy. So much
if you
money.
buy a dog,
we paid £500 for Maggie and
a grand, let's say, maybe you're going to pay, but it'll keep you warm.
For 12
and
years.
it'll last 12 years.
Well, the average lifespan of a Labrador is 12 years.
You won't even need to buy socks.
Ivy, like, this is
See?
exactly
there
it.
you go.
There we are.
I don't need socks today.
I need to show this. So Ivy has to be next to you. She's like a Velcro dog, so wherever you go, she is, so she keeps your feet nice and toasty.
Yeah, and then if you get two dogs, so you're partnered with
See?
2 grand.
There we are. Maggie's the same. She just likes to snuggle. So maybe we won't need the heating on at all this year.
No, I am actually quite clever, and I think this is the answer.
It's genius. There we are.
And you don't pay if you rescue them.
No, this is true. Yeah, you can rescue dogs as well, so it'll be completely free.
Yeah, there you go. You buy a dog this winter.
Oh, Ivy. Hey, yo. What was I going to show? I was going to go in the kitchen. That's your 2 pieces. Zara's word of advice. Maybe you should become Prime Minister.
Genuinely, I'd be better than Liz.
Get dogs, just go to rescue homes. Let me show you the other bits and bobs that I got from the charity shop. I got these vintage cornflower and sultana pots. How nice are they? So they're glass, and then they've got the glass lids as well. I just absolutely love those. I'd love those as like decor pieces, but I think they're equally as lovely just as, you know, cornflower and sultana. Storage jars, as you can see, the cupboard is very full of all my baking supplies, so we're at maximum capacity, so no more can fit in there. I also did get another jar. This was from St Christopher's for £6. It's a slightly larger one, so I've used it for all of my kitchen utensils, and I've just popped a Nigel Slater cookbook behind, and then this is our little portal that we play music on in the kitchen. So yeah, I love the way all this has kind of come together. As you can see, we have a lot of kitchen equipment because we cook a lot, so we've got all of the olive wood that we picked up in Greece recently, little pasta measure we've got in a charity shop. In fact, pretty much, you know, all of this is thrifted. That's thrifted, so is that. The pepper mill is thrifted, the olive pourers are thrifted, as is this little olive pourer too. Those 2 pots are thrifted, and even some of the kitchen utensils are thrifted as well. So if you are on a budget, just keep your eye out because you can definitely get some lovely, lovely pieces. Anyway, let's do some suit selecting and you guys can let me know what you think. So this is option number 1, and it's a bit different. It's something, I don't know, I always wear a traditional suit whenever it comes to this kind of thing. Do excuse the siren. It would typically be shirt, tie, jacket. Because I'm not presenting this year as I was last year and the year before, I attended as a guest of a nominee, so I kind of wanted to be smart just in case for whatever reason, whereas I'm just a guest this year, so I feel like I can go a little bit more casual. So this is the kind of vibe. I'm thinking I might swap out the black vest for a white one. I don't know, I just feel like I haven't got my wear out of this jacket. So this is option number 1, and I'm probably going to wear it with some penny loafers. So this is option number 2 with the white vest. Now, I know it needs ironing, but I think this is it. It's just, I don't know, it's really cool. It reminds me of the outfit that Austin Butler wore to the Elvis premiere. I was just thinking in my head, this is such, and like, it's not a me outfit, but I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I actually got this jacket in the sale in Zara. I think it was in the start of the springtime, so it was $89.99 down to $49.99, and I had an extra, I think, £5 off at the till. Wasn't really sure why. But yeah, everything else I've just had in my wardrobe. I didn't really want to buy anything new for it. It's still secondhand September, you know, so trying to wear what we've got. This is the outfit. I'm feeling it. It's different. And I've just added a lovely gold pin. This is I think it's a duck. Could be wrong. Or maybe a pheasant. I think it's a duck. But yeah, obviously I need to do my hair. I'm literally fresh out of the shower. I just wanted to make sure that the outfit worked. So this was the other contender I had. Do you know what? I've never been to a wedding still. At 25 years of age, I still haven't been to a wedding. So I'm kind of thinking this would be a perfect wedding suit. So, you know, I'm going to hold out for this. It's a lovely suit. Zara picked this one. And then this was the other option. It's coming up quite black on camera, but it's green. Not sure why that's coming up black. But anyways, oh, bless you. But yeah, this was the other option with a white shirt. And do you know, I might try that on just to definitely rule it out. But as you can see, I am not short on suit options. In fact, half my wardrobe is suits. So I do have one pretty much for every single occasion. And I love each and every one of them. They all hold such fond memories. This was the jacket I wore last year when I hosted the awards, so I'm never ever going to get rid of that one. I have this one which I wore to a Waitrose Christmas dinner and I love it. This is the suit I graduated university in back in 2019. This was my first ever tailor-made suit and it fits me like a glove. I love it. It's like a merino wool. This is my favourite three-piece suit. I wore this to my niece's christening. So each suit has a memory and I just love them all so much. Oh, actually, this was the suit I wore to the 2019 Blogosphere Awards. So there we are. A whole timeline of suits. I just had a little knock at the door and this has arrived from L'Occitane. Absolutely love L'Occitane products. They have stayed in my kind of like collection for years really, and they really are good quality. So this is their new line for men. It was always just Google translated. I asked her because she did French at school, I did German. I think that's absolutely wrong. Anyone who speaks French in the comments, please do let me know. But it's gorgeous. This is like a woody cologne. We've also got a body wash, which is lovely. It's got notes of cedarwood and frankincense. So you may be starting your Christmas shopping early for a loved one. I guess this is, you know, unisex if this is kind of like your scent. I've got an aftershave balm as well. And a lovely little travel soaps. Thank you very much, L'Occitane. That is very kind. Right, I've just closed up my laptop for the day. And these two girls have been snoozing. Oh, it's a Labrador's life. Right, I need to get a bit of a wiggle. I need to iron my clothes for this evening. I'm going to meet Ewan at Victoria train station. That's the one he gets into town as well. We're going to meet her for a little drink beforehand before we head on in. I think the event starts at around 6:15, so I'm very excited. I think there's going to be a lot of familiar faces there as well, so I'll get my camera out as and when people want to be on the vlog, which I'm sure they don't mind because everyone's kind of in this whole internet world. So yeah, let's get dressed. Okay, so I'm at the midpoint of getting ready. Vest is on and steamed. Trousers have been ironed, steamed and debobbled because I don't know why they haven't washed very well at all. And I've done my hair, so it's just a case of popping on my blazer, bit of fragrance, and I need to polish my shoes and lint roll. And then this is my jewellery. Always polish my shoes. I can't leave the house without polished shoes. I think fragrance I'm going to go for this evening. Thinking a bit of Mont Blanc might be nice. This is the Urban Explorer and it's so lovely. It's a lovely evening scent. I'm going to go for that. Okay, so I'm ready. Jacket is on. I've gone for my little pin, as I said. Very, very happy with this. So yeah, let's go grab the train. Hello, look who's here! Hello. Oh, he's in a very nice suit. He's in a very, what is it? It's a tweed. No, it's not a tweed. It's like a wool mix suit. Very nice. Ish. Oh, very nice. We are literally just about 10 minutes from the venue, and we're going to pop to the Langham, which I was in last week. Yeah, making your bread. Making bread. But there's a pub bar on the corner called the, how would you say it? The Wigmore or the Wingmore? W-I-G, Wigmore? Wigmore, yeah. Yeah, so we're going to get a pre-event drink because... Why not? Why not? And I just had to nip into Boots and get a little can of deodorant because I've already got the sweats. Right, let's see if we can get a little table. Let's head on in. So we managed to get a table here in sat. Very nice, very nice. This is a really great option if you are looking for a drink in central London. We've ordered 2 glasses of Prosecco and some water, and then we're just going to have a little catch up and head to the event. It's beautiful here. It's a very nice decoration. Yeah, the lights are stunning. The bar's gorgeous. So 1 glass turned into 2. Well, it was 4 in total, but 2 each.
One.
When two become one. I was having a bit of a... There we go. I was having a bit of a Spice Girls moment the other day. I think I was doing some organising.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know Spice Girls were like, for me, I mean, I was born in '97, so like, I was getting the end of the end of the Spice Girls, but I just love their songs. Anyway, complete side note, we're walking up towards One Marylebone, it's a beautiful building, and just how nice are these Regency style flats. They're very nice. We were just talking about a YouTuber that we love to watch called the Middle-Aged Minx, Joe Good? Joe Good, yes. I just know her as the Middle-Aged Minx, and she vlogs all around this area, and I know a lot of people leave comments in how wonderful London looks, and this is like proper, like old school style London. It's gorgeous, it's very fancy.
Yeah, I was going to say fancy.
Very fancy,
darling.
Fancy darling. Yeah, we've had a couple of glasses of Prosecco. So
they went down a tree.
They did, they really did. Definitely recommend that place if you're after somewhere that's very nice. Anyway.
Table service.
Yes.
That.
Yeah, table service, which is always lovely.
Yeah. Good service too.
Good service, very good service. Good Prosecco, all round good times. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling now. And
we've just done second round 2 deodorant.
Oh, I know, we've done a spritz. We've done a spritz because we were about to do a lot of hugging and whatnot, which is always lovely. So yeah, we're going to get involved, and I'll pick the camera up as much as I can, but obviously it gets very loud.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Music montage.
It is, yeah. Maybe that'll be a better idea. If I can't film anything, I'll just film some bits and bobs. We've arrived at One Marylebone and we're just outside, just getting all of the entry guests in.
Feeling very chill.
I am feeling very chill. We were just saying nice. We've met up with so many lovely people already, and I don't vlog because I'm just like, ah! But it's so nice to be here and not have any responsibilities. Yeah. It's very nice. So we're passing the baton over to TikTok people, which they'll be great, they'll be fab. So yeah, we're about to head on in, get our little photo.
Have a nice time. Have a chin wag with people.
Always lovely. Always lovely.
Look at him go, he looks lovely.
Filming in a bathroom is probably very inappropriate. I needed a wee for about 20 minutes. I said to Ewan, please help me. We found the toilet.
Apologies to the hand dryer.
Have we got the drink eyes? I don't feel like we do. Look at us. Very fancy.
I have just been running my wrists under the cold tap.
Oh, to cool down. Yeah, we found the air vents. It's very warm in here, but it's very lovely. We're about to sit down. It is. And I can't hear out one of my ears as well. But anyway, cheers, darling. No, it's fine. There we are.
Stand this side.
No, that's my good ear. That was my good ear. Cheers. Bathroom cheers, darling. There we are. We're very pink, and we're on our.
We're not counting.
We're on our drink. We're about to head into the main area. It's very exciting. It's very loud. But yeah, we're gonna have some lovely food. I'll watch you guys all.
So it's the next day and I've just made myself a coffee, I've had some breakfast. I had the best time yesterday. If you've been watching this channel since last year, you always remember that my voice goes after these events because it's always really loud and there's loads of people there. But honestly, I feel like that was the most fun I've had because it was just so nice to just sit back and enjoy other creators, just having a really special moment and celebrating all of their success. There was some really, really incredible people there. Louise Pentland, who I've watched on YouTube for years, she raised £46,000 for the NSPCC, which is just an amazing charity that helps a lot of vulnerable children. And it's just so good, and she won an award for that because, you know, the amount that she generated through social media was just incredible. I met Jim Chapman. I've watched for years and years. He is such a nice guy, and I feel like I've kind of grew up with him, so it was just really nice to actually just sit and have a little chat with him. It was just lovely. It was a really nice event. I know Ewan had a good time too, and I do need to get that white jacket dry cleaned because obviously I was hugging lots of people. I'm a hugger. Yeah, so today I actually need to get this vlog edited and up for Sundays. This is going to be the quickest turnaround. I need to pop to the shop because I've had some lampshades delivered, so I'll show you those quickly. And we might have to get the hallway sorted out because we currently have a unit in the middle of the hallway. I'm about to show you that too. So we've just done some measuring in the hallway, and it's that classic thing of, if every space, not every space needs to be filled, if that makes sense. So this unit is really lovely. You can see the paint colours as well. I'm going to talk to you about them in a second. This unit is really lovely. I'm not sure why it's got this mark on the back of it. I think this must have been, maybe someone tried to paint it once. I don't really know. But yeah, we've just had it in the hallway because we were going to get it collected from a free charity collection. But they said they couldn't collect it because the doors didn't have glass in them, which is not great. They basically said it was unsellable, but we got the unit from downstairs because they smashed the glass through to try and use the shelves because the doors were actually locked when they bought it. So it's a shame, but we just don't have room for it anymore. Maggie's getting bigger, so we really need to just have as much space as possible, and it was in the hallway for 5 days and we were already bashing into it. So it's a shame because it is a lovely unit, but it'll definitely go to a better home. So I've popped on a local app where you can collect free things, so hopefully someone can come and take it off of our hands. So yeah, that's that. I had these paint samples arrive from Lick. I did my bedroom colour, like the olive green colour in Lick, and this is a partnership with Lick and Soho House. So these are some of the colours. If you've never heard of Soho House, they've got them all over the world. It's a members club, but their decor is incredible. So they've released some paints to kind of like reference the location. So we've got Soho Farmhouse, Dean Street, which is the original Soho House in Soho in London. We've got Nashville House, Amsterdam House. This one is Rome House, which I absolutely love that colour. Anyway, these are the three colours that I've kind of selected that I think would be nice in the hallway. We're not going to be using all three, but I've just been having them up for this week, kind of seeing what they look like during the day, bright days, dark days, moving them around the hallway, and we think we're going to go for this colour here, which is Soho Warehouse. It's like a greyish, they describe it as a grey beige. I think it will be really quite nice and, you know, calm. Although this is very tempting. This is Soho Rock House, which is like a brownie, I'm not really sure how you describe that. More like, I'm not really, they call it a taupe. I guess it is like a taupe. But my only worry is because we have these lovely brown carpets that are currently covered in fluff because the girls have been trashing the toys. I think the brown is going to be slightly too brown. But there will be a whole separate hallway video coming where we just give it a bit of a spruce. We're going to change up the artwork. So let me know what you think about the paint samples, and I'll link them down below as well if you are tempted to have a look. I'm going to quickly go to the shop to collect my parcel for my new lampshades because I'm quite excited. So well, let's head along there now. Right, so these are the lampshades. They are very, very nice. They're kind of like, they've got a black pipe and detail on it around the top and the bottom. I'm slightly concerned they won't fit my lampshades, but I think they will. So there we are, both of the lampshades are on. I'm very, very happy with them. It's such a subtle difference, but I really think they just are a little bit more, look a bit more premium now. This is what they look like off, and then this is what they look like on. There we are. Very, very happy with those indeed. They'd be perfect reading lights as well if you had them on a little side table. They're not too big and intrusive. So yeah, great for bedside lamps or anything like that. Very, very happy with them indeed. Right, I'm going to wrap this vlog up, otherwise it's going to be very long. And I need to get this edited and up for you guys on Sunday. So if you're watching it on Sunday, I hope you've had a lovely weekend. I'm also going to be vlogging this weekend with the girls. We're taking them to Sussex and we have a lovely roast. We're also going to an antiques vintage fair tomorrow, so of course I'm going to be vlogging that. So yeah, keep an eye out for that video. But lots of love to you all. Thank you so much as always. It's always a pleasure to have you here, and I'll catch you all very soon. Bye for now.